your hand through virtual reality. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And we are live. Oh, the stream. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
The
Yeah, we got 10 people in chat. Let's go.
Wow.
We got 10 people in chat. Let's go. Figuring it out, folks. Don't worry.
Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate it. Okay, I need to mute this because that's not gonna be helpful to anyone. Okay, so I want to do a test real quick. I want to make sure that the volume mix and the music is all fine. So if the chat could tell me if they could hear me fine or if I need to be turned up at all. Oh. I want to send hearts back actually. Let me. Super. My keyboard's set to Japanese. Voice is a little bit soft. Okay. I should remember how to do that via Discord. Let me open up Discord. I'm going to... Well, it's not Discord. It's my mic that's being broadcasted.
The
Because I usually don't talk that loud, so that's kind of a problem anyway.
Yeah, just like put your mic to max on the settings. Maybe that'll work.
It is maxed.
Alright, well, we need to...
I will do my best to speak as loudly as possible. Okay.
Speak from the diaphragm, okay.
Right? And then so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce. So my fellow Cowtuber, Deltamina, say hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So she's joining me and has not played Gate Ruler, so it'll be a total beginner learning. And then we also have two of my biggest followers. We have Karnez.
Hello. Does anyone have any brain cells to lend me?
The cute little dongo on the screen. And then Tatsuya.
Hello.
Helping me commentate and making sure that I'm very able to answer any ruling questions is former Buddy Fight regional champion Jared King Monai.
Hey Chad, how's it going?
So that's I made it so that their things light up and their names are there, so it won't be too confusing. Yay, new followers! Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome to the farm. Okay. So, starting from the beginning, Gate Ruler is a brand new card game that just released in Japan, like Christmas. And thank you for following. Sorry, I want to do my explanation. Oh, there's so many followers, and I'm trying to explain. I'm just like, my brain. Thank you. Welcome in. So it just released in Japan, and I am a big fan of Buddy Fight, and therefore, like, I, was like, okay, I want to give this game a shot, right? And then I got to try the basic demo decks. And I'm like, this game is so much fun. I want to teach more people, but unfortunately the English version isn't going to be out for a couple more months. That being said, there are a couple of ways that you can learn to play. The first way I recommend is to print the trial decks. So, obviously most of the stuff is in Japanese, but this amazing webpage called Gate Realize is available. And if you click archive, you can see all of the articles. If you simply go to full set 1 reveal and set 2 teaser, click on that, it has the stuff here, yeah? So the English proxies page. Yeah.
Just to clarify everyone, the creator of Buddy Fight also designed Gate Ruler, so that's why we're kind of more into it. There's a lot of like similarities to the game.
Don't think I can make you a mod right now, so the URL isn't going to link because I had some bots in my chat
okay,
before.
Just copy it then.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I'm trying to, but now that I've clicked on your name, it's covering up. No, it's covering up the chat, and I don't know how to uncover the. There it is, the X button. Okay. So let me drop in the URL. Oh, what are those shiny thing bits? Thank you.
Kitties.
I've never gotten bits. I'm very new to this.
Nice.
The cheer. Thank you. So once you go to the English proxies page, you can click on the demo deck print sheet, and I do have a video already uploaded on YouTube that can explain how to use these. So I'm going to drop in this thumbnail. So my easiest way to print Digimon proxies has the same like basic information, and so you can use that in order to print these to be the right size. Okay. So, but today we're going to be going over playing online. That's my Twitter. Lovely. Big brain, big brain, big brain. Okay, so Octagon is the free platform. If you don't have Tabletop Simulator, it's, sorry. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. It is a free program, and there is, on the Gate Realize site, of course, I closed the tab I needed to use because I am multitasking like, no! Okay. Gate Real. This is terrible. Okay. So on the same archive that I was clicking on before, there's a link to the Octagon Setup. And so this explains it way better than I could. Once you have Octagon set up, you can create a game, you can create a deck, and once you're loaded in, you can play on a very simple playing field like this. Yeah, you just load in your decks according to the tutorial, and even if you have no money, you can start playing immediately. Welcome in, Red Fox. Thank you. But today we're going to be using Tabletop Simulator because it's far more dynamic for video and content creation, and everyone today had Tabletop already. It's currently on sale, I believe. Is it $10 right now?
Usually it's 20, and for at least like 15 hours, it's going to be $10. If you guys are interested, please pick it up now.
The thing with Tabletop is that anyone who makes a mod for any game can use the program to play. Like, I'm trying to find the right words. If you bought it and then someone makes a fan-made mod for anything, you can use that fan-made mod, right? So let's say you like that one of those what is it called? Catan, Settlers of Catan. If you have Tabletop Simulator, you can play Catan with friends. You can play any game that has a fan-made mod. It's not just for Gate Ruler specifically. So the program is very, very powerful, and that's because it has a system that understands not only like physics, not only card games, but physics. So like if you throw something off, it floats. Yeah. So that's why the program is really cool. Tatsuya, I know that guy, says chat. Okay.
It's you, ma'am.
Hey. So, I'm going to go ahead and start explaining the rules of Gate Ruler. But the way that I'll be doing that is by using the demo decks. So those are made to be as simple as possible. So, and this is the English Gate Ruler tabletop mod by Reiji Okumura from the Gate Realize Discord. So when you pull out the demo deck, you can just clone it for your opponent. Okay. Jared, if you want to be... I'm going to go ahead and set you to blue.
Oh, I'm starting? Okay.
I mean, less starting, more still explaining things. But...
Yeah, let everybody watch.
Okay. So, when you play Gate Ruler, not so much a match right now, just it's easier to explain if someone else is helping me pull out things from the decks and such.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of copies of the same card, isn't it? Yeah.
That's just the 4 of. Do you have the energies for the night deck?
Over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I spawned some extra ones. Okay, so the reason why Gate Ruler is so interesting is that the rules literally change as you are when you first start playing the game by choosing your ruler. A lot of people compare this to Force of Will, but it's a very different system. So here, World Master Alpha has the game preparation of a 0-card starting hand. And anyone who plays card games is like, wait, what? We always start with like 5 to 7 cards. It's what? Starting hand of 0. And Beta is only 2 cards in hand. Just like that, each of the different rulers, there's currently 7 if you count Alpha and Beta. Or 5, I can't English. There's 5, 3 in the main set and 2 Alpha and Beta. They each have not only different preparation and during the game rules, they also have different deck creation rules. So if you look up each of these cards, you say, oh, Alpha can only use certain things in their deck. So, but once you start playing, unlike other card games that have a, like, oh, you can only play blue cards if you're a blue deck, things like that, there's no such restrictions as long as your deck is legal according to your ruler's restrictions. Is that somewhat easy to understand?
Yeah, and like currently with so we have the demo deck ones right now. They're allowed to use 4 different color, all the colors, but only for like a specific amount. And the ones in the main deck, you're only allowed to use 2 to 3 colors. So that's one big difference to them right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out a couple cards just to show off the colors. Okay, so the colors that are available in Gate Ruler right now. Sorry, I realized. Okay, there. Just need an X-Raiders card.
It's right there. It's the butterfly.
The butterfly, yeah. Okay. So starting from the right, we have Volnar, which is a land of magic, dragons, and English, please. Swordsmen, knights, yeah. Is very similar to Buddy Fight's Legend World. The red is Yomajin Front, which is home to yokai, oni, and giant mechs, as in very classic Japanese style. The blue is a kind of interesting amalgamation of, I would say, more robots, but also they have a giant battleship that goes through space called the Ark, which has all of the survivors of all of the destroyed worlds. So the characters from Force of Will that have come over from, because Gate Ruler bought the art assets for Force of Will, like Alice from Force of Will is a survivor on Ark. And the last one is my personal favorite color and world. It's a little bit different from art than most people are used to for card games, but it's a retro sci-fi style. It's called Wonderverse in English. In Japanese, is a magical universe. I can't think of another TCG that has a pink bordered clan, things from the beginning, right? Hi, DJ Amamiya. Welcome in. So Wonderverse uses a variety of art styles and a variety of motifs that are references to old movies, and it has a very wacky, composition from the start. And then the invaders that are trying to destroy Earth are the X-Vaders, which are black. So the decks that we'll be fighting are the World Master Alpha and Beta decks, which are allowed to use all of the colors. And we'll be using the same exact deck. Okay. Let's see. I should probably mute Discord real quick because it is being loud. Let's see. There we go. Not that button. Do not disturb. Okay. Cool. Let me pull that back up. Okay. So where should I start from for the... I guess I will be monkey. Yeah, okay, so...
Just become monkey.
Become monkey. So, Alpha and Beta are very basic, and they're using these pre-constructed decks to really show how the game is played. Once again, I'll say alpha is 0 cards in hand, 0 cards in energy, and the cost of your cards are treated as paid, and your turn is drive 2 times. Okay? So there's 3 different types of cards: field, spell, basically set cards, fields cards, which I don't think there's any in the demo, and places that you can summon monsters. When my turn starts, 2 cards go to my hand. But these are not drawn. Alpha cannot draw cards. These cards are drived, which is a very weird perspective, but it'll make sense in a bit. Because they're driven, at the end of my main phase, they'll go to the drop zone because I'm not keeping them in my hand. And any on-drive effects that are revealed will happen. I can go ahead.
Basically, you have to choose to use them now, or they go to the graveyard.
So I'm going to play both of them, and they both are units. In the top left, you can see it's a unit with a cost of 0. And the bottom left has attack 2, HP 1, and strike of 1. This means when this is battling another unit, it will deal 2. It has a health of 1. And if it's attacking a player, it will deal 1. It's separate from Magic, where Magic only has attack and defense.
So strike is damage to the player? All right.
Cool. Because it's first turn, I will attack. I can only attack with 1 thing. And my ruler can attack. So my ruler will be attacking for 3. And now we get to them.
I have no defense, so that's going to hit regardless.
Yeah.
Flip. Okay, this had a counter skill, so
Yep. So
when that happens, you go ahead and move. Yeah.
The most important thing about Gate Ruler's damage system is that the cards over here have to equal your life to lose the game. So when just 9 cards enter this zone, the game's already over, and I just swung for 3. But when that card is flipped over, if counter is in the top left corner, and each of us have 16 counters in our decks, the card is healed. In other words, that damage did not happen, it'll be going to drop zone, but first we activate the effect. So
this I can deal 2 damage to something. I'm gonna deal damage to the military guy.
Okay, so the military guy has an HP of 1. I go back over. Zoop to
Byakuya,
drop.
that's his actual name. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Byakuya. Kakkoi.
Yeah, then this goes to the graveyard, and then I take 2 more damage.
Well,
That's also another counter.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use this to deal 1 damage to Mu.
Yep, it has 2 options. You can either deal 1 damage or destroy a set, but I don't have any sets, so I'll flip. And if this was a counter, we would activate that counter, which is kind of funny. But nope, I just take 1 damage.
And mine is a counter. It'll heal, but nothing happens.
Yep.
Because I have to be at 2 life or less.
Yeah. So this counter is a turn-ending ability, but obviously, So even though I tried to swing for 3 damage, he got really lucky, and I dealt 0. And no, actually, I took 1.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
Yep. So even on your opponent's turn, you don't know if it's over till it's over,
Yeah, and also this is turn 1, so Mu can only attack once, and notably she put something in the center here, which is the defense zone. This is a card that cannot attack and is purely just meant to defend a player. The other 2 spots are your attack zone. So usually, for right now, there's only 2 spots that allow you to attack along with your ruler.
On the rulers themselves, you can see the blue and red arrows on the top. That says that this ruler specifically has 1 defense zone and 2 attack zones. But in the future, if we get a ruler that's about swarming the field, they may get additional zones to summon things. That's what makes this game so cool, is that the possibilities are, crazy.
Yeah, and you can move these units anytime during your main phase. You don't have to play them and be like, oh, they're stuck there.
Neat. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. I'm going to switch the camera back around.
Notably for Knight, I was confused on this when it first started. I thought his start of turn procedure was a cost, but it's just how he works. So if I had any energy that was tapped, it untap up to 2 of them, and then I draw 2 cards per turn.
The only thing is, if it's first turn, you only draw 1. But
I was about to explain that too.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that on there, unfortunately, or maybe it does on this copy. No, there's a couple rules you might have to look up on Gate Realize whenever looking at the rulers. At least on the English proxy, they don't explicitly say them. Alright, so I'll start my turn. Okay, I'm going to show another example of how the cards work. So I'm going to pay 3 energy and play Kahone Kozuchi.
Ikazuchi.
Kazuchi? Okay, my bad. So I had to pay 3 energy for that, so I can't use any for rest of the turn.
I was just being extra dramatic. Don't worry.
And his ability activates, or when he attacks. So we'll do that later. So I play him.
Yeah, because Knight has to pay costs. If I had 2 3s come off the deck, I could play both of them because that's how Apprentice works. But Knight gets to hold on to those cards for later, but as a trade-off, not Knight, Beta, has to tap resources to play.
Apprentice doesn't have a hand, but they get to play big 3 drops if they draw them, kind of thing. So I'll set these cards during the main phase. You can set up to 3. And then they'll say like when you can use them. Immediate is when you can use them whenever, even on your opponent's turn, and normal is during the main phase, etc. They'll have like specific timings on some of them. Then I'll play this guy.
Yep.
Then I'll enter my attack phase.
Yeah. Another thing to mention is that Knight is limited to summon cap 2, even if Knight has a whole bunch of monsters in hand. Each turn, Knight and Beta have the same rule that they can only summon 2 monsters.
Yeah, I can't play 2 attackers and 1 defender all down in the first turn at least.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna start. I'm going to it's 4 defense on the butterfly. I'm gonna attack with Byakuya. Or not Byakuya, the Kazuki Dragon.
Yep.
So this skill is when I attack, I can choose 1 or more units and deal 3 damage however I want to them, and I'm just going to deal 3 damage to the butterfly. And whenever you deal damage to a card, unless it kills it, it's stacked for the turn. So say you can't kill something with 1 attack. Like if I just attack with Byakuya first, I have to attack with my ruler or the other card to get rid of it.
But here, 3 damage is dealt, and then
combat damage.
Combat damage of 5 is dealt. So another way you could have done this is you could have done Byakuya's attack, then you could declare your attack with Ikazuchi, and then the damage will kill the monster, and then Ikazuchi's attack will go through, because Ikazuchi would be targeting the center.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't played with this card, so I didn't think of that.
Yeah, but either is fine, because either way, the center is properly cleared.
Yeah.
That means that the other 2 cards can attack me.
And now we'll attack for 1.
Sure. Is not a counter, so I take the damage.
Then we'll attack for 3.
Sure.
1 second.
This one is just a normal heal, nothing else special happens. Oh, okay. So I am going to destroy this set.
1 second. Okay, well, unfortunately, it's this card, so when it's destroyed, you take 2 damage.
Yep. So this, I've played directly into the trap. So, so my card is the 2nd damage I'm taking. It's healed, right, because it came up as a counter. And then I targeted the set deals 2 to me. We interrupt and deal that 2 damage. This one's a counter. So I'm gonna deal 2 damage to the small one. Yep. And then that's 2nd, and then I need to return to the original damage and take that 3rd one. Yep. I believe that's
a little hard
all
to keep track of when there's more going on, but just gotta remember.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, your go, Moo.
The most recent thing happens first, yeah. I wanted to stop and see if anyone had any questions at this point. Everyone's like in big brain learning mode, right?
Need to overclock my brain for this.
Yeah.
Any questions in the chat? And right now, shout out to 19 people watching us. We appreciate it.
Wow, that's really exciting. Thank you for stopping by. Well, since the point is to teach the beginners, do you think we want to reset the fields and then have a beginner jump in since the basic rules have been explained? We can start from the beginning.
I guess that'd be up to them.
I'll let someone go first. My stomach is not happy with me waking up this early. No, I woke up. I had something to drink last night, and yeah. And I was rushing to eat last night too.
So, Karnez or Tatsuya, do you feel comfortable playing a teaching game with me, or would you prefer to watch for a little while longer?
I'm up for a game.
Okay.
I can get up.
Yeah.
Easiest thing to set up is just flip all the cards you played face up, and then you can flip them all at once.
Yep.
Do that.
I'll be right back then.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. So you can change colors.
Yeah. Okay, so
Best way to learn is watch people lose. That's an interesting strat.
okay, then there you
Here we go.
So, do you want to use knight or apprentice? Or sorry, alpha or beta? Excuse me, English.
Moo won't lose.
It's the main
I'll go with
character.
Alpha.
Sure. So I will take this from you, give you alpha, and let's both play the easy deck, right? Just kind
Darren
of.
Fox has a lot of confidence in you, Moo.
Mm-hmm. I feel
She's
the
the
power.
ultimate card game Vtuber. She will do it. Yeah, Apprentice is
it's-
definitely easier to learn overall.
Okay, so we're gonna click on the decks and we're
Okay.
going to shuffle. Yep. Hey. Preparation is 0 cards in hand, so we just need to. How do we do a dice roll, or is it?
You have to create the dice.
Go to the objects.
Yeah. Soup, soup, soup. I can't English right now. There we go. 8. 3.
I rolls the world that will pierce the heavens.
5. Please don't roll a 5. I'm okay. Nice.
Oh well.
Wait. So I drive 2. So I have an on drive ability. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. On drive. So the two things I haven't said their names. So OD is on drive. CNT is counter. And TD is, does anyone want to guess? You're not gonna get it, but
2 days.
it's touchdown.
Darn it.
Da-da-da-da. Be like that.
I'm really glad we're getting a American zombie football deck because touchdown is just too good of a pun. But anyway,
Wait, is that
touchdown.
actually happening?
The zombie deck is coming, and it
Oh
has
my
a cheerleader in it. Yep. But anyway, so touchdown is on play. Since I didn't draw the cards, I can't activate touchdown. Anyway, but this ability happens on drive as well. So I look at the top card of my deck, may put it back on the top or bottom. I'm just going to pull it over here so it's only revealed to me. I'm going to keep that on top. Yeah. So, okay. And then I'm going to play. I don't have to pay the cost of 1 because I'm playing alpha. And then I'm going to play, and there's no ability on this boy. Okay, I'm going to put him into my defensive zone.
Just the counter.
Actually, I'm going to swap that around. Yeah. Okay.
You could do that as many times as during your turn, right?
During main phase, they
Alright.
can move, but once you enter battle, they are stuck.
Okay.
Unless they have a move skill. Anyway, first turn, so I can only attack with 1. 3 critical. 3 strike. No counter. Counter nashi. Counter nashi. そして、oh, counter.
Counter.
So either deal 1 damage or destroy my non-existent set spells.
You can kill the genie.
No, not that one.
Or is it 1 damage to the player? Or is
A
it 1
player.
damage to
This
anything?
one's specifically player damage to player. Ed is deal damage.
Oh, okay,
to
okay.
me.
okay.
Mhm.
Card be a lot, probably decent.
So yeah, so you have to deal the damage to me. That's the only option with that one. You can't deal damage to units. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to go with that. Okay.
If I had set spells though, oh, and it was a counter. We already knew that though because I stacked it.
So your counter would go to the grave.
Yep. This card is not dealt to you because it was Okay.
Okay.
Turn end. The move end. Yeah.
Ore no turn. Draw.
Getting anime flashbacks.
Okay, so those cards that are driven, you can activate any on drive skills.
Don't think any on drive skills I have.
Mhm.
Huh. Help.
can make King Modai the game master, I think. Can you see the hand now? You want to give advice?
Unfortunately, no units here, so I think you're just going to set both. Let me read them quick.
Yeah, with alt, you can't really. You kind of have to read the cards vertically, and then turn your head.
I think there's a way to put them sideways. I just forgot the button for it. But yeah, basically you just put both. You flip them in your hand so that Moo can't see them, and then you put them face down in the ones behind your ruler.
Oh, you can rotate them inside your hand. Oh, okay, that's much better.
Yeah.
Well, even with that, so.
Yeah, you press F to flip.
I can't see it either way because it's in the hand.
Then you can move them. Yeah.
So I put them in
the areas behind your ruler.
Bottom left.
Yes, these set.
Yeah.
Since 0 cost, I can play them both, right?
Yeah,
If
one of
you
them
want
can only be
to-
played when you're being attacked, and then the other one only works when you have other units. So
can't hear
only one of them does something right now.
Okay. It'd be this one, right?
But you set both of them anyway. You can check them
Okay.
at any time. It's like setting a trap card in a way that you just activate it when you want to.
Very similar to you.
Right.
Yep.
So now I can attack with my ruler.
Yep.
During battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The music's really good though, right?
I'm gonna attack the genie.
Sure. Yeah.
Do I just
Yep. That's
sideways or keep them
it. Yeah,
straight?
you do rotate it, but I mean, it's not a big difference, you know.
Okay.
Well, as long as we know it is attack this turn.
This is the Digimon mechanics.
Suspend, unsuspend. Yep.
Ever since Magic made tap illegal for everything else, it's been difficult.
So I drive 2. No on drives. Set 1. Summon. Move.
Mm-hmm.
Enter battle. I will attack the center for a strike of 2.
Right.
Not a counter. Not a counter. Okay. Next, I attack for 1. Oh, counter.
Counter.
Deal 2 damage to something. Notably, Byakuya, the military guy, has defender, so he can move to the defense spot if you want to kill that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll kill that.
Yep.
This goes to the graveyard.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another mechanic in the game. It's like a way for things to be defensive after attacking. It's kind of neat.
And strike of 3. If you want to counter, you can as well to prevent this damage, but you can also just go ahead and take it. Yeah.
I'd recommend
it.
that. Okay, never mind. Just taking it. All right.
Yeah. Right. And then that's 1, 2, a 3.
Fortunate.
Okay.
Ouch. Ooh, I can only have 1 damage left. Oh wait, let's do it the other card.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I got 4
Yeah.
hits left.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Ore no turn. Draw!
Mm-hmm.
At least you do your unit this time.
Put this right here.
Oh
Put
no,
this
all
right
these
here.
sets.
Yeah. Most you can have is 3, but yeah. I believe you can play over things. That just hasn't really come up much.
Yeah.
And to look at things that are face down, you can press Alt Shift on the card. Makes it easier for you.
All right, let's see. Let me test that out. Okay, that works.
Cool. Oh no, I can see yours. That's
Alright.
not fun.
Just don't do that.
What happened?
It's good for the audience, but just forget what you saw.
I do not see it. I was just curious if they were smart enough to restrict them like the hand, but they were not, so.
If you've got the crown, they probably just let you do whatever.
Oh, that's fair. Oop. Okay.
Now we go to attack phase.
First, I'm gonna use my ruler to attack the vampire soldier.
Are you sure?
No.
You deal more damage with the ruler
yes,
to them. You can kill the 2/2 with by dealing with the other guy instead.
Mm-hmm.
You just get more
wait.
damage. Yeah.
This is strike damage. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So the attack attacks
Do this
my
instead.
HP. Yeah, the 4 attack attacks my 2 HP.
Oh, also
Dead.
combat is one-sided, so you don't have to worry about like them having the same stats and them killing each other. Yeah.
Oh, so no retaliation damage.
Yeah, there are abilities that do that, but yeah, usually it's one-sided.
Mm-hmm. Good
Okay.
note.
Got to explain that. Yeah, that's a good thing to know.
Okay.
Attack!
Finally
攻撃
dealing damage.
ダメージそしてカウンタ
I need
ー
to punch the other
That was
guy.
pretty good.
I will deal yeah,
You might want to. You might be able to counter to this, Carnez. The card on your
Mhm.
left. That might work.
yeah, so right now you can give HP plus 2 to your genie so he'll live.
Yes. I will survive.
Cool.
I don't know if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh or anything similar, but it basically, or Magic has like a similar stack or chain link where you can just keep going as long as you have abilities that can be activated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I go.
Yep.
Double drive. Count.
Maybe we should just do a Japanese lesson stream. That'd be kind of cool.
I will do my best in the future. Okay. If anyone speaks Japanese in the chat, say something in Japanese, I will respond. I will properly use my broken Japanese to reply. Yeah. Okay. So, I will enter battle. Going to attack for 2 strike.
Counter.
Oh.
think I could do that.
Yeah. Use timing immediate, set this, and yeah. Use it at any time. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I attack for 3. Do you wish to use the card I accidentally looked at?
Yes.
It
Yes.
sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Protection.
Living longer is nice.
Sometimes you
When
gotta
you are
play about the
directly
edge.
attacked.
Yeah, that card reduces the next name to 0 if anyone was wondering in chat.
Mhm.
Usually 4 of those is a good amount in the list. Not taking damage is usually a good idea.
This only works when you are directly attacked, so it won't happen for burn effects, is the only thing, it looks like. So,
Really good to know.
yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Draw phase.
Okay, now I see you've got 2 units, Carnes, so you can put one to the defensive zone. It will not attack, but it'll basically defend itself with this HP stat.
Tinky.
All you can really do with those cards,
Yeah.
choosing between them. 3 HP is pretty good, though.
I am ready to take some
Yeah.
damage.
Attack.
And that's for 2.
Mhm.
I will deal 2 to the center
Uh-oh.
unit. 1, 2. Okay.
Now my second attack.
1, 2. Okay. 3. Okay. 1,
Ah.
2. I
Ah!
will deal 1 damage to you.
Oh, to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And 3. Okay. My go?
Yep.
Double drive. On drive, deal 2 damage to center. Every turn, the health resets, so the 2 from last turn is not stuck
Ah.
on him. But I'll deal 2 to the center for his on
Okay.
drive ability. I'll summon and summon. I'm gonna go for broke.
Ooh.
Okay, he has 1 health left, so I'm gonna attack for 1.
All right.
Next. Attack
I
for
did the
2.
spaceman die.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Shh, shh, shh.
I'm just making sure I wasn't missing
I
something.
could taste victory. That's why I'm misplaying, right? Right? We're gonna attack for 2.
Player or
Player.
something
No.
else? Aw.
He tried.
Counter.
1 damage.
Or destroy a set.
Might want to go all in on my next. Okay, yeah, destroy this one.
When this is destroyed,
Ah!
deal 2 damage to your opponent. So this counter is healed. You played right into my trap. Okay, and then I was dealing
There's
2
still-
damage, so there's
oh.
1 more damage from
Oh, no.
that attack. Yup.
Game?
Game.
That's game.
Ah.
This is like the only set that
GG.
does that when it's destroyed. It's like so weird to play around.
Yup. GG. Wait, my music paused at the right as the game ended, so let me go
Oh, nice.
fix that real quick. Because I'm using a free use little playlist.
What you say?
Say.
Been trying to get the Simpsons like fucking vibing going. The vaporwave, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we vaporwave. Cool.
That's what I've used.
So that felt pretty simple, right? Once you got the basic gist, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna once again ask if there's any questions from the chat. Mm-hmm. The music's very. Oh, welcome back. Music's very peaceful. Mm-hmm.
Similarly, sometimes the damage can be pretty varied, but overall, like dealing consistent damage with your ruler helps a lot. And then, what was I thinking about? And like with the apprentice deck, you can play a lot of high cost cards, but sometimes you'll draw only set cards at the beginning, and that's one issue with it. But you can play big things.
Mm-hmm. The knight
Yeah,
will have
Got a
more
lot of damage
cards.
in the early game.
Knight will have more cards to work with and more options, but you have a hand, so you can actually hold on to things, and so it's a very different type of matchup. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tatsuya, do you want to play? Oh.
Sure. Okay.
Nice. Let us
Very
clean
nice.
up.
More comfortable with the game, we could probably move on to the starter decks, possibly.
Ooh.
Those are much more fun when I played them. There's like abyss summoning and other stuff like that. It's super cool.
Yeah. They actually went all face up. Cool.
Much easier to clean up than Digimon. Don't have to search for the eggies.
Yep. Right, so I'm going to play a beta for this one.
Color.
Actually, really funny. I've been working on a demo deck. Was it Alpha? Yeah, Alpha. And using an Alpha deck with like set 1 cards to play like 4-color beasts. It's probably not good, but I'm having fun.
That's what matters, right?
Yeah, or like there's X-Vader's one of the. They only have like 6 cards in set 1, but one of the cards just says straight up kill something, and not a lot of cards do that. And like I think I'm just winning it based off that card.
The Tiger of Id?
No, there's a. That's like the beast payoff. It's a Wonderverse, but there's an X-Vader spell that just kills something for its
the
counter and its
Destiny?
ability.
Or no?
And like cards really good. There's isn't like a lot of X-Vader cards, so it's hard to like splash into a deck unless you like mostly having one color.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. I take.
Like me at locals, I just sit there and shuffle and talk for 5 minutes.
Okay. I actually draw 2, and then we roll dice to see who goes first.
Okay.
By the way, I was saying you could keep topping. I was just like, stop shuffling. It's too much. What?
A shuffle must become
Is that the
monkey.
same number? Is that?
It's 2. 2.
Did I get a 2? I've completely forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me actually do this. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'll do my thing.
Yep. Drive 2.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no! Once again, the sad apprentice start.
It's fine on turn 1. We get free 3 damage though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Damage.
Counter.
Alright, maybe not so free.
Oh.
Alright, we got 1 damage this time. We didn't get 3 counters on turn 1 like I did.
Yay.
Okay. My turn.
It is. Yes.
Draw 2. Okay, cool stuff here. Touchdown? Touchdown! I will look at this card and I will put it back. And then a little bit of defensive help. Okay. Attack for 2.
Okay.
Ah.
So I guess this one.
Sure. So I believe the attack ends there because the strike, the thing that was attacking, is destroyed, but I'm not 100% certain.
I'm pretty sure you just deal 2 no matter what. I don't think it's like Digimon.
Does that change your decision? Would you rather attack the center and destroy it, considering
Okay
damage?
then. Yeah.
I'm not sure. You know, it's because the damage won't be canceled. It's something we can look up later once the
Yeah,
rules are
the card is
translated.
technically struck and is looking through 2. I don't think it has to stick.
Okay.
Okay, so the 2 damage is dealt. My center is destroyed. Let's swing for 3.
Probably Q&A really might have to check just in case, but I'm pretty sure it works like old buddy fight.
I guess I deal 1 damage to you.
Sure. What, are you suspicious of this card? And then it countered. So the damage is countered. And then the third... Wait, yeah. And counter... Oh, I guess you get to destroy both anyway.
Yay!
Lucky.
The card is so good in the demo decks.
Great. Ed is a great card. Definitely not Space Arthur. Definitely not.
Yeah. A lot of us haven't really been playing it with the BTO 1, but he's not a bad card for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. My turn?
Oh, I forgot
I
forgot
think if
to
Ed
rest
wasn't
one.
counter, we'd probably play him a little bit more. It's hard to make the room for all the counters.
Yeah. So you drive 2.
Yes. So. Okay. I guess him there.
So not only Byakuya has defender, so at the end of
and 2
your
zeros. Oh yeah,
turn,
at
your
the
turn
end
you
of
can
your...
just move him to defense if you want to attack with the other guy first.
Okay.
Yeah, once you're done attacking, you can move him to the center.
We hit 20 viewers. Thank you. Welcome in.
Hello.
Trying to not be embarrassed.
Again, if you want to look at your face downs, it's alt shift.
A big think.
Yeah.
Reading is hard.
There we go. I'll I keep pressing this one.
Oh, so because we're playing, because you're playing alpha, you don't have to pay 2 to activate that. You'll just go ahead and
Yes.
deal 1 to me or destroy a set.
I'll destroy the set.
Once again, bamboozled.
Oh, no.
I deal 2 to you.
Okay. So. Oh, that should go there, yeah.
And oh, there's nothing to destroy, but that damage is healed. Yep.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'll attack with him.
First strike of 1. Ah. I will destroy your set. I have no fear. I have 1 fear. Well. Okay.
Nice. Very nice. I'll do 1 damage to you.
Okay.
And I'll do 3.
Yikes. Oof.
And then
chat.
Then this goes here.
Yep, he'll move to the center after attack. Chat, I got 1 health left. Just gonna put that out there that Beta has a life of 9, whereas Alpha has a life of 11.
Oh god,
so...
it does. I forgot about that.
Yep, I am at 8 out of 9.
I noticed that immediately when I was trying out the beta ruler because it had the main deck one has 12, and I was like, oh, this kind of matters.
Yeah, because in the actual set, Knight is an upgraded version of Beta that instead of using 12 cards maximum from 4 different colors, Knight can only use 2 factions, 2 armies.
2 damage is such a big difference on this.
The 9 life versus 11 life really is a big difference. Whereas it's 12 versus 11 for Alpha, which is okay. Okay, so my turn starts. I draw 2 and I untap 1 energy. Ah. Okay. Yike. I will scry the top card. Gonna put that on the bottom. Man, if I saw the card I saw last time, that would be cool. And then... because this is on drive, it won't activate because I'm playing beta. I think I have to go with defensive play here.
Okay.
I will attack Kagero Doji.
He is dead.
And then I will attack your center.
He is
Byakuya.
dead.
Okay, pass turn.
Okay. Drive 2.
This is
Living
looking
on the
pretty
edge
bad,
over
though.
here.
I'm like, what else can I do?
Oh,
set. Yeah, yeah.
So defenders can only defend the rulers, correct?
If they're in the center area, they can't attack, but the ruler cannot be attacked until that center monster is destroyed,
Yeah.
but you can attack over it.
So you can't use the defender to protect one of your other attacking units, right?
No. That's a good
Okay.
question, though.
I'll attack this.
Okay.
And then I'll do 1 damage.
Try to finish me off, huh?
Yes.
Well, I have no idea what this card is, so... Counter!
Ooh.
I'll teal 2, but it won't kill it. Okay?
Yes. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, I live. Draw 2. Okay. Okay. Call. Touchdown. Deal 1 to Knight of Oathblade.
Uh-huh.
Then call to center for 1. Once again, I will scry this top card. And then, put it on the bottom. Okay. Enter battle. This only has 2 health, so...
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and attack it first.
Okay.
Try to stay a little bit more alive. Then we're going to attack for 2. I don't like that. I don't like that you're looking at that. Is this just going to be a photon laser out of nowhere and just end the game?
No, okay, yeah, 2 damage.
2? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
1.
It was on the comeback.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna deal 3.
Oh, oops, that's the wrong thing.
Yappari kita.
I'll get rid of the center.
This is a deal damage to player.
Oh, right.
Very similar art.
I
Yeah.
misread.
Yeah, you're good. That's why we're all
Okay.
here. Well, let's
A
see.
couple Wonderverse cards that look like the same.
Owarida,
Yay!
I'm in.
Yay! I did it.
Moo lost, but tomorrow she'll have her revenge.
That's so frustrating. Like, you had a pretty bad start, like, too. So I was like, come on, come
Yeah.
on, come on. But the counters were they were trying, but they wasn't enough.
Yeah. It was my thing. That was my last one.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. So, about this point, I think everyone watching has a more or less basic idea of how the game is played. Cards, yeah, right. And everyone's like, okay, well, if I was handed the same 50-card deck, I could, more play. Or we're doing, right?
Yeah, I assume most people are from the Facebook group from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They probably know how to play most of it.
The last thing I wanted to mention, as much as for deck building, is so when we start using the actual rulers, Alpha, Janakte, Apprentice, and Knight, and Highlander, they are allowed to run legend cards. So we're gonna pull out these starter decks, yeah?
I don't think that
That
was
is a
starter
promo
deck.
card.
That card
Shh.
definitely isn't.
No. Okay, there we go. The starter decks. The starter decks are available in Japan right now. What? Pressing all the wrong buttons.
Yeah, I think you can search through the cards, right?
Hello, car.
Where is it? Where's that button? I don't see it.
Huh?
So then click on the
Amazon.
bag. Click
Oh,
on the
I
back
only
part.
grabbed out.
Yeah, I think you gotta hold it to grab the cards.
그럴,
Oh, they're not the right
quantity.
They're not the right quantities. Ooh.
Huh, I did this earlier and it wasn't difficult.
Well, regardless,
콘도, car, Metropolis.
there
car.
was oh.
car.
Okay, here we go. I found one. So
Sorry, car.
I'm gonna. So Magvarius, Dragon Lord, Pentarch of Inferno, is a counter, but if you look above the attack, there's this cool little symbol there. It's all rainbowy and shiny, right? This means it is a legend card, which means any player can only play one copy of this card in their deck.
Oh,
You
so
go.
it's like Ultimate and Dragon Ball Super.
The idea is that when you're playing card games, you want to play really good cards, right? But having a card release and everyone scramble to get 4 copies and then it'd be too strong and then they have to limit it to 2 or 1 really isn't healthy, right? Companies want to create these cool cards, but if it's going to break the game, then they don't get to have fun making it. So the legend system, from the start, kind of sets the price of these cards because you don't have to scramble for a playset because you only need 1. And in addition, the rulers, so if I'm playing a apprentice deck, I can only run 2 legend cards. So that means even if more legend cards come out, I don't exactly have to, collect them all and just run all of these one of legend cards either.
Yeah, they're good restriction, but they're all very individual, powerful cards.
So Magvarius, yeah. Sorry.
I was just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I thought I muted myself when I picked up that call.
It's okay. I didn't understand, but it wasn't
No
that
worries.
loud either, so it's fine. The counter is Flame Punisher. When this enters the field, choose 1 or more enemy units, allocate damage among them equal to the number of cards in your damage zone. So if you have even 5 damage, this could wipe their entire field. Just for 1 counter. So yeah. And his stats are pretty good for a 3 cost. But there's a bunch of different Atlas. Here we go. So, Captain Liberty, the United States Forever.
USA.
USA.
Not
At any time you can summon this, and defender means move to the center, right? After attack, right? Is that defender, right? Sorry, the names of the skills has changed a lot recently in the translation. So yeah, so using legend cards is actually part of the fun of deck building, and in Wonderverse, you can even do funny stuff like take control of an opponent's unit.
You mean Zer from Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah. And this guy who's from the Dominator TCG, Oni the Island. Yeah.
And like one deck I'm playing is specifically like mostly red deck, but slashing yellow for a specific legend. That's like how much I wanted that card.
Yup. The instead of Digimon where you constantly have to be like, oh no, I can't play this card because if you're playing 2 colors, I can't play it because I don't have the right color out, or thinking about those sort of issues, or oh, I can't play this, like the level and the cost and things like that. You're in the Gate Roller, you're allowed to play a deck that doesn't even care about costs. You don't have to worry about colors. You just build the deck correctly. You can always ask for help to make sure it's built directly, correctly, or copy a deck list, and then the gameplay can be very free and almost liberating because it's a lot less micromanagement, right? I remember playing Weiss and constantly having to worry, like, oh, am I within level? Am I within color? And it ends up being kind of frustrating. Right?
Yeah.
And if you make a mistake offhand, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but you pretty much can't go back in time and fix those mistakes. That just the game mechanics were limiting what you can do each turn. In their attempt to control what decks are being built, they made the game more confusing, whereas Gate Ruler, it's not that.
Mm.
The only confusing part is deck building, but we'll get more into that later. There's a couple small things to learn.
But all of the information about the deck building rules is properly written on, translated on the Gate Realize site, and the Japanese version is on the Gate Ruler site. Yeah. Hey, originally we were gonna have another friend with us to play like the actual decks. We have to kind of just play it by ear though.
I can load in the decks that my friends gave me if you want to try that.
Delta Mina hasn't gotten to play yet, and I'm not sure what the plan is, more or less.
I don't mind.
That was kind of sad sounding. Oh, what is that? Bzzz. Oh. Eh?
Someone's right next to their microwave.
Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, it's the emote I didn't fix. Thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube, Jared. You made that noise pop up. It was a big bring for everyone.
Out here.
I just grabbed a cookie for me to eat. Oh.
Eating ASMR.
No.
So, I guess my Digimon cards are coming in soon. That's why I got a call, because usually whenever I put the address in, because I live in Thailand, most Thai people don't know how to read English.
Making sure you get their stuff, I guess.
Yeah, they call, and I'm just like, yes, I have lived here for most of my life, but because I didn't use it for like almost 2 years, I've got like a lot of vocabulary. But yeah.
The chat said something to you. I can't read that, so.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Yeah. Yeah, wrong one. But yeah.
So, I'm just gonna ask you, would you prefer to, for example, fight Jared with a trial deck? Or me? Or would you, do you mind just watching? I mean, it's really up to you, because I want to make sure you learn the game too, right?
I mean, I don't mind. I want to see what kind of cards I'll get, I guess.
So like the main set stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, if you make me admin, give me admin powers, Moo, I can load up some decks.
Give the power. Let's see. Promoted.
Now I just want to play the He-Man music.
I have the power. Ooh.
This is a Crime Nuts deck. This is one of the like
Ooh.
basic.
It's gonna load for everyone, so.
Yeah, it's one of the basic like archetype decks. And I guess I'll play what my friend Austin was playing, which is like the Apprentice deck, or like the main Apprentice deck.
The legend himself,
Yeah.
Austin Summers. Yeah.
Or no, I don't want to. I have like the urge to play my 4-color beast deck. These are like two decks that are known to be very good right now. We'll try these first.
Well, oh, the custom sleeves.
Yeah, we
Nice.
imported those on here
Ooh.
too. These are ones you could have bought on Ami, I think, right
Yeah,
now.
don't worry, I bought them. But
I wasn't sure if I was gonna play the game, so I didn't. I don't really use anime sleeves though, so it's fine.
it's okay. I bought extras for resale too.
I need to move the other way because I am still like facing the other way. There. We got. Yeah, this is rich regular. It's in Japanese, but it's a regular apprentice card. It just has buffed HP and attack power.
You know what we can do? We can just
Oh yeah, we can just do that. Yeah, you're right. I can copy
use
it.
it. Yeah.
And we got our die here. Where's your apprentice? So I guess
Why
you
is
just
it not
want
copying? I'm trying to copy it for myself, and it's not There you go. Okay.
Okay.
It's 'cause this clone is the word. Okay.
Yeah, where'd the die go?
This one.
It's right there.
I'm blind. Don't worry.
What are eyes?
Or one. All right, you start off.
Sure. I have no idea what this deck does. We're gonna go in.
You play Crime Not, so you Crime Not
Oh,
things.
I don't know if I shuffled, so let me just.
Yeah. Crime Nots are basically like robots.
Yep. So I'm gonna
Or,
drive.
they remind me of Dark Heroes, if anyone knows, if I remember those from Buddy Fight.
Drive 2. Let's see. Oh, that's not helpful. This on drive does nothing for me.
Not the best cards to see and start. I guess I should not look at your screen.
How rude.
Peeking. Pretty rude.
How do you think I win? No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to pay a cost, and I'm like, ha ha ha, freedom. Aim.
Don't do that.
Put him here. Attack for 3. Let's see.
Counter. It's also not a counter. They play. Spell played
Something.
both
That's one
cards that
less
deal 0 damage.
Grand Gallic that I have to deal with. That's good to
Yeah.
know. This monster
Grey Gallic is very good. Very good vanilla. Drive. This. Play him. And we'll attack center.
Sure. Oh, he killed
And we'll
himself.
attack for 3.
Okay.
Fortunately, not the best first drives for each other. This card's very good. It lets you look at top 3 to drive something. It's one of the staples in any apprentice deck if you're playing red.
I think this card, the counter is a.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Yeah.
just be the effect.
Yeah. So this one is a misprint on the proxy. This has already been fixed. So the So choose one of the following. Deal 1 to opponent. Choose one. Deal 2 damage. Get out of here.
Oh.
Goodbye. And then heal. Okay.
Here you go, move.
Sure. Drive 2. Ah. Must move. Head sideways. Okay. Yeah, I think. Sorry, coughing. Yeah.
So, I guess a little point that I was to make, but I didn't make it at all at one point.
What's up?
Um,
Mhm.
maybe that's why a lot of people that I heard about Gate Ruler was like saying, "Oh, Force of Will is coming back because of Alice being in the set," and they thought, "Oh, this will revive Force of Will fans and stuff like that."
So I actually
Yeah, like, people
drive
are
it.
excited for the artwork. I thought Forceful already like had a revival, so I don't know.
Hmm.
This, they're just
So I
reusing a bunch of
drive
art.
that, right? I drive this. There's right. That's the play, right?
Let me read the card.
Yeah,
Forge is
sorry.
the one. Crime Knots and Drive It. Yeah, that's one of the best cards to premiere for. But if it's top 2 cards deck charges, yeah, that card's very good.
Okay.
Basically,
So
just deals constant
charges
damage.
is soul. So I don't know if I look at it, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, charge is basically just soul.
I'll just
Yeah,
leave it
top.
there. Yeah.
You
Top
put the
2
cards
card.
into the zone first, and then you put them on top. Flip
That's
them.
fair. Oh,
I'd assume they're face up. It's not a big difference.
yeah. Cool. Free unit, right? Okay.
Filtering.
I have already forgotten what that is. So, okay, yeah. That's so nice. Let's do that again.
Don't get to 0. There's a guy who like stops damage on any crime knot. It's very good with the size 3.
You mean this one?
Yeah, that's it. Bad man's.
Cool.
Alright, I hope I draw Gasha. Gasha has soul, and it's like the only good way to beat this card.
Okay. So after that broken start, I haven't attacked yet, right? I just forgot to.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. His like brain was like, wait. Hey, we're gonna
Marvelous
start
Prime
with
is one of the premier, like, I guess, double R cards. It's very good.
attack for 1.
What?
Counter.
Counter.
Oh no! It's zap. Use it
Kill 6
anytime. Choose
distributed.
1.
I guess we'll kill Marvelous Prime once, and then we'll go ahead and kill Bad. Or yeah, we won't. We just won't kill Bad Man's. Yeah. Yeah, still 6 damage. Distribute to him. Shoot how many you want. And Marvelous Prime had 5, but Bad Man's only had 2, so I can't kill both. And like killing Bad Man's isn't that good because when he dies, he'll just go underneath Marvelous Prime anyways.
Okay. 2 to you. Critical. Strike of 2. Hello?
Sorry, I was just finding something on Discord.
Okay.
2.
Again! Legend card.
I can choose one card deck and put it on top, so I guess I'm gonna pick something I want to get damaged. Do that first. Yeah, this is one of the legend cards in the set. Yeah, Koga, he's very good, especially in the apprentice deck. Just surges whatever you want on top.
Oh, welcome in, Hunter Surge. Thank you.
Oh, hey, Hunter, what's up?
We had 20 viewers earlier. Very, very happy. It's